Right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Just kidding. No boards watch this. Let's be fucking honest. Right, what's up, lads? Today, this is an unexpected video. I wasn't planning on doing it today, but it came out. The FIFA 20 career mode pitch notes have just been released just a few minutes ago. So I was filming the Q&A, funny enough, which you'll see probably after this video. But that happened. So I'll just kind of read through it. I'm gonna go through it, try not miss anything. And if you're into career mode, I haven't even looked at it yet, so this is a first for me. So obviously it starts with hey FIFA fans. This cycle has been incredibly busy for the entire career mode team, alongside putting a lot of time and effort into the pre-production this year. We've worked towards building a number of brand new features that are focused on bringing more depth and on authenticity to career mode. We hope you enjoy the news we are here to share today. Career mode feedback from the community. We've heard the feedback coming from our players in the past years, and we wanted to ensure that FIFA 20 will mark an important milestone, not only for FIFA in general, but especially for career mode fans. We strive to evolve and create experiences in FIFA that give our users more diversity and choice each year. The information below will shed some light on the new experiences we've been developing for some time now, and we are working hard to further refine right at this moment. So obviously this is the well awaited career mode stuff. A lot of people have liked career mode, me included. It's a good mode, I guess. If you get a bit sick of other modes, it's a good mode to kind of go on and control. So press conferences and player conversations. This is okay. As we just mentioned, our main drive is adding highly relevant features such as that would represent an important step forward for career mode, and especially manager career. This year, the new feature lineup is represented by press conferences, which is something we've been looking forward to. Player conversations, which is new. I guess I'll look into that, and all of the intricate tools and logic sitting behind those features. So from this screenshot, it looks like you can put like certain stuff into it. It actually makes attending press conferences useful now, because you used to say before a big game to win the title or something in your career mode, you get the email saying to attend a press conference, and literally all you do is just press one button. Didn't really do anything. At least for me, it didn't really do anything. But yeah, now it says our vision was to breathe new life into the manager career experience by leveraging the huge amounts of data and that playing this mode generates, and build a variation of ever-changing stories that will surface to our players through pre and post-match press conferences and player conversations. This looks very good so far. They are not just general storylines, but we put together a mimic of authenticity. These are stories built based on player progress, which each player will be able to interact with and influence the morale of the team and their standing as the team's manager. This is good. This is very good. And there's a little preview clip of it. Someone sitting down in whatever it is, their suit or whatever. It's good. This is good. This is good. But looks of it, you can make a custom manager now. It's not the generic like 6 or 7, which is good again. The new tools developed in-house by the career mode team enable our producers and designers to leverage this large amount of data and create an enormous wow, this is a lot to read. Variations of storylines that are deeply rooted in the player's experience and your way of playing. That's good. At least it's actually bringing depth into career mode. This means that the experience of each match will be treated differently by journalists, quote unquote, and will always feel authentic and dynamic, depending highly on the outcome, goal scored, opponent, time of season, stage of competition, and more. So from this little screenshot, I'm seeing a junior goal settles Levante defeat. So, alright, that looks good. It looks nice. I mean, it's just a generic, really like link kind of thing, but it has a bit of depth. So we'll see about it. The tools we've envisioned and built, as well as the amount of logic behind the stories, is brand new territory for career mode, and we're excited for all career mode fans to be able to enjoy it and share their feedback on these newly added features. Press conferences will represent the main venue where the manager will take questions and answer them, both before matches but also immediately after. Both the pre and post match press conferences will leverage. I'm fucking stupid. Newly built scenes specifically designed to be part of the manager career experience. Player conversations will mainly serve as the one-on-one interaction between the manager and the players within the team through a messaging app-like interface. Ooh, so like DMs and shit. Okay. Within both, you'll be able to choose the way in which you tackle a large variety of situations, and based on your methods, either positively or negatively influence player morale, as well as your ranking as a manager. So this brings the kind of like, okay, so in the screenshot it has Sergio Ramos. His morale is content, and his message reads, "Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I'd like to give you a warm welcome at Real." So you probably get this at most clubs. And then you get your 3 options. Excited about the future. We've got work to do. Nice to meet you too. So it's like the Journey's dialogue system invented into career mode in a way. Yeah, and then there's the response. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. In the same way as with the press conferences, the newly added conversations enjoy the same level of complexity. The manager will have to deal with a variety of requests from players, as well as happy or disgruntled players that are trying to get their thoughts across. So finally, we can debunk the 56 rated left back who wants game time in the Champions League. Finally. No more of that boss may I make a request shit. Thank fuck. Yeah, the manager will have to find ways either through direct action or by communicating his or her stance in order to migrate and solve these situations. Wait, are you saying that you could be a woman manager now? Is that? Or is it just, it might just be the player? Who knows? There might be women manager, I don't fucking know. Player attribute values shown in the session are just an example and subject to change, which just makes sense. Player morale system. Now this is something that interests me, so we'll see how this looks. All the features described above would not have been completed without a lot of work under the hood, and the player morale system is exactly that. It is the piece that actually makes all the complex stories we have built and that will be surfacing relevant. Morale will be influenced by a multitude or different factors. Ranging from playtime and wage expectations to a player's performance on the pitch and how well the team is doing. Secondly, answers in press conferences and replies to players in one-on-one conversations impact players, which is good to know. Impacts the player's morale as well. Having a high morale will be highly desired, as a player's morale will influence the attributes in upcoming matches. This is good. This is very good. This shows that actually has a bit of worth to like players and stuff like this now. Like, not just to kind of go, oh, I don't like how he plays or whatever. They actually have a bit of a difference. Manager customization. This is a big change, very big change. You may have also noticed the manager and the screenshots above are not what you are familiar with. This manager was created in game with our manager creation tools. We are finally taking a leap towards in-depth customization of your manager avatar. This is like the physical coming of Christ inventing the career mode. I'll show you right now, because I'll just show you right now. So if I was to go into a career mode in FIFA 19, enter in the career, manager career, just an update or whatever. Let me pick United. You have these, which I don't like, because none of them really suit. Like, you just have your old, and then you have Ronald Koeman looking like, these look way too young, way too old. He's probably the best. Too young. He's alright. No. Like, thank fuck they brought in this. Most of you probably remember a limited customization option within career, yes, which are now a thing of the past. The new manager career experience will provide the freedom to create an avatar that reflects your own style and to see it reflected in game. Moreover, I think that's the word. You will now be able to change your managers over at any moment during the season. So I'm saying, like, it's like the different kind of styles that a manager would kind of wear. The suits, then the nice like short and jeans or whatever, that kind of stuff, which is good. And provided in the screenshot, we're seeing a lot of different. Yeah, so that actually makes it look a bit more authentic. Pink shoes on a manager, don't think so. Another very important item to mention here is the ability to create both male and female avatars. So yeah, I was right. You can actually make a female manager now, which is a bit. I mean, there obviously there's female managers in the world, but in the major league, I mean, I don't know. It could be a first. It is a first. See what happens. It's not gonna fucking drastically change it. In terms of customization and accessories, you'll have a wide variety of clothing items and accessories at launch that will ensure a deep customization experience. They will range from the usual form clothing pieces and shoes to more casual and smart casual options. The live news screenshots, another area where we've aimed to deliver more diversity year over year and leverage the players' in-game experience, was the news, quote unquote. In FIFA 20, we'll use gameplay screenshots showing key moments of any given match and creating relevant pieces of news for this content. In this way, we have means to highlight memorable moments during your career mode experience and allow you to build the surface of your own stories, which is good. You can kind of have your own little moments, things. League UI themes, okay. Going even further into the realm of authenticity and creating experiences that are relevant for our users, we wanted to come up with a visual take that is unique for some of the most played leagues within career mode. The result is 5 unique central menu UI treatments that heavily reflect on the authentic branding of the Premier League, Bundesliga, Ligue 1, La Liga, Santander and MLS. I don't know why that's in there, but fair enough. Besides these, our players will still enjoy the UEFA Champions League and Europa League branded UI accompanies these competitions. There's just no image, but okay. I can see like a little flicker of them. Let's go. Dynamic player potential. Now this is big. Actually, I have to read into it first. One of the heavily requested improvements to the way players develop through each season was to have their potential change based on their performance. Potential for players within your own squad will evolve over time based on the player's performances in the previous season. Scored a lot of goals with a young prospect in his breakout season. His potential will be even higher in the upcoming season. This is big. Finally, like, you have to, like, as soon as a player hits 30, you don't have to sell them, which is good, because they could still be important. Kept the run of good performances going with older player close to retirement. His potential will be higher in the upcoming season, which means that the decrease of his attributes will stall for a longer period of time. So this is players like Messi and Ronaldo. If they can withhold their performance, they can still play well, which is they can still be high rated, which is good. It's realistic for once. Yeah, potential will decrease if a player hasn't been performing well in the previous season or he hasn't received enough play time, so you must ensure high promising starlets put in the work and achieve their potential. The general improvements, additions. I thought that said added ions, okay, because it's spaced. New negotiation environments. Another addition aimed at diversifying our new interactive negotiation scenes is introduction of the 2 new environments, rooftop lounge and restaurant, that are now part of our lineup scenes. does that just completely replace being in the offices now, or? Because it looks good, it's different. Spot fixes and ballots and changes. Added to an option in the player auctions pop up to add a player to the shortlist and immediately go into the transfer hub with the respective player. Redesign team management layout to allow for easier player attribute comparison. And player attributes values shown, just an example, yep. Added an option to disable international management jobs, that's good. Increase the initial composure attribute values for generated youth players, which is good, yep. Improve distribution for ethnicity within a country, so you're not going to get a black, like, Korean now, which is good. Gonna miss it though a little bit. Significantly increase the initial amounts of wage, which is good. Increase the player value of defensive players based on the latest transfer market activity. Okay. Fix multiple issues with the leagues to split into playoffs after the end of the regular season. League objectives are now correctly tracking the playoff instead of regular season standings. Okay. Improved algorithm used by AI to determine the starting 11. Before, we should see far fewer instances in which the opponent isn't using a prime starting 11. This is good. That is good. Readjusted the number of saves to 8 inside career mode, which addresses feedback. Yep. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is everything. To wrap this up, we want to thank all career mode players out there for the millions of seasons played and invaluable feedback they provided. It is amazing to see so much passion towards football, FIFA and career mode after year. Well, we are all very passionate about the work we are doing. Career mode can only improve based on your consistent feedback and comments. Cheers. Yep. So that's everything. This is good. Right, so that's all for this unexpected video. Expect this up today when you're seeing it. So yeah, that's all for this video. Goodbye.